Well, hello, Taurus. This is your reading from Sonoran Mystic Tarot for the week of March 7th through the 13th. I hope all is well with you. We are already in the second week of March. Where has the year gone? I'm telling you. With that said, remember that this is a reading for the general collective. Therefore, take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Additionally, there's scammers out and about. So if you receive an email from me and you haven't requested something from me in advance, it is not mine. I do not ask you, I don't solicit your business. I do not solicit donations. I don't do any of the things. And so if you receive something asking for any of that, ignore it, delete it, or report it, or all three, by the way. Most importantly, do nothing with it. Don't activate it, don't open it, anything else. Let's get to it. Also, if you want to send it to me, don't hesitate to send it to me. It's advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. That's my email address. Forward it to me there, or forward it to me on the DMs. And I will be able to get it there too. And so I can see what it is and try to also report it because, again, that's not cool. I don't know why people do that stuff. You know, I mean, there's so many legal ways to make money. Come on, really? Anyway, with that said, let's get right to it. This is your reading for, again, the week of March 7th through the 13th. The first card out, which is your energy, is Magician energy. That's the manifestation energy. This week, you can make magic. You can make things happen. Again, this is like the super manifester. That's what this is. And so manifestations are, again, you speaking something into being. So this week, you have that ability. Take advantage of it. This doesn't come by often. And that is specifically your energy. Now, the energy for the overall reading is the bottom of the deck, and that is the Six of Swords. So again, you've been dealing with something for a while, and so this manifestation could come at the right period of time because apparently what you've been dealing with, you're persevered through, you're moving forward through, but it could this could help it come to a speedy and beneficial conclusion. The next card in line is the Queen of Pentacles. Love that card. By the way, I'm using the Cook's Tarot deck. This connects two things to me. I love to cook. Love to eat too, as you can tell, but I also love tarot. And so the Cook's Tarot deck are images of cooking and food and so forth. So I love the fact that I can merge them both. The third card in the deck that comes out on top is the Six of Cups. Now, again, we have the Magician, then the Queen of Pentacles, and now the Six of Cups. We're talking money, we're talking happiness, we're talking change. The Eight of Cups, love the Eight of Cups. My goodness, how wonderful is that? Again, happiness, good feelings. We have the Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. A lot of work we've been putting in, a lot of things you're dealing with. But again, that dealing with it is a 9 stage. And so the 9s are close to the 10s. The 10s are, again, the conclusion. So we're getting something's coming to an end. And that makes sense because we're seeing the Perseverance card. Again, you've been persevering, you've been pushing on, pushing through, and you're getting to a point where it's coming to an end. There's the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is confusion, frustration, irritation, anger, because you can't make a decision. You feel frustrated because you can't make a decision. You don't know which way to go. Every way I want to go, the choices do not look good. So again, it's a frustrating time for you with that energy, but around it is so positive. So I'm wondering if there's something there. We'll know in a minute when we finally connect all the dots here. Next is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knights are movement. When you see the knights, you know movement's coming. You know activity, motion, forwardness, so forth and so on. So Knight of Swords, usually when it's the swords, it's a new way of thinking, a new enlightenment, a new way of doing something, those kind of things. And next in line and last card out will be the Four of Swords. You have a lot of swords energy here, a lot of swords energy. Now it's interesting, as I look here, I'm seeing that there are 2 8s. So you may want to look up 88, the magic number 88, the angel number 88, whatever you want to call it. That might be beneficial to you and may also give you some direction on where you're headed. But most importantly, let's get started. Again, the overall energy is the Six of Swords. Again, swords energy. So again, it's persevering, fighting through, pushing through. There's been some obstacles. There's been some problematic issues, but you've pushed through. The Eight of Swords tells you you've hit a time where you couldn't make decisions. You were frustrated because every choice looked wrong, but that's not a problem because you're now in a point where you are ready to be the manifestor, the magician. So now you need to set the course. You need to determine where you want to go and how you want to get there. This is a week to stop and make sure that you know what it is you want, how you want to do, how you want to get there, what the result should be. And then you want to say it. You want to put it out there in affirmations. You want to speak it affirmatively. You want to manifest this. You want to tell the universe what it is you want because they are listening. And the Nine of Wands here is telling me, again, you've earned it. You put a lot of work in. There's still a little more work to go, but you put a lot of work and a lot of effort and so forth. The Queen of Pentacles is saying, yes, as you move through this, be patient with your budget, be patient with the money, because the money is coming down the road. It's a little delayed, but it's coming. Again, whatever you're working on, you're getting through, you're breaking through, and that breakthrough is going to bring money, but that money is going to come a little later. It's not immediate. So again, be patient. Beside that, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is like, yeah, you've laid the groundwork. You put a lot of time into it. You've planted the seeds, you've watered them, you've fertilized them, you've seen them grow, put them in the sun. So again, you are working on this. This is nothing new. This isn't a surprise. Again, and that makes sense because again, the Perseverance card tells us you've been working on this for a while. So a lot of work has been put in. It just takes a little longer. That's that Queen again. She's saying, be patient. It's a little longer, but the little longer is going to pay off. And then you have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups is like, okay, it's time to be ready for the celebration. It's time to understand what's coming your way. This is a good thing. Then the Four of Swords here with the Knight of Swords. That Four of Swords is like, by the end of the week, you're going to be tired, worn out. And again, it's the last card, so it is the end of the week. This weekend, you're going to want to rest because you have worked it. You have really pushed the limits. And so again, work hard this week, keep pushing forward, speak affirmations, speak positively with the change that you want, the things you want to see happen. That Knight of Swords ascent, again, you're pushing forward. You're going to push forward all week. Again, that Knight of Swords is always pushing forward, but looking for that movement, that new change, the new idea, the new concept. Again, it's the new way of thinking. And again, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to be the victim anymore. Now I'm going to take control. I'm going to be the aggressor. I'm going to be the person that sets the tone. I will own my future. I will own the direction we're going to. And again, that's that we talked about where you're taking that inventory kind of deal. This is the inventory deal. It's understanding where you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to get there. That's the manifestation. So that's what this Knight is doing. This Knight is saying, okay, now that you've identified what you want, now you identified how you're going to do it. Now we're going to do it. We're going to push through. We're going to make this happen. Wonderful, wonderful energy here. This is going to be a crazy week, a good week. Again, a very busy week, a week where your words are so important. So as you move through this week, be very cognizant of the words you use and what their meanings will be, because the impact of their meanings means everything to you. So again, as you speak, you're not going to say, oh, I'm hoping that, or one day I might. No, it's like, I'm going to. Success is here. I'm going to be successful. This is happening. You know, make sure you're talking in the present. Make sure you're talking about affirmations that are positive. Make sure you're talking about outcomes that are positive. Make sure you're being specific. If you say you want to win the lottery and you win a $4 ticket, well, guess what? You won the lottery. You got what you asked for. Again, be careful. Speak specifically what you want. Say what you want. I want the big jackpot. I want to win that jackpot on Saturday. I want to win that jackpot on Friday. I want to be the big winner, the only big winner. I mean, how specific can you get? As much as you want to. But again, the more vague you are, the more that you leave ambiguity. And that ambiguity you can drive a truck through. And sometimes spirit does. It gives you what you asked for, but it's not what you thought, not what you wanted. But because you weren't clear, you got it. So again, be careful about that. Let's get some clarification here. Look at that, the Judgment card. You've earned this. Again, the Magician card is bringing you manifestations because you've earned it. You put a lot of work in. You've done a lot of good things. So again, if you put the good seeds out there, you put a lot of positive in, it's going to come back to you. And look at this. We have the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's that nurturing. It's stopping and looking and making sure that, again, the work that you've done is making sure that you understand that the work that you've put in is showing some benefit. Again, giving you that confidence to keep pushing forward, because a week like this is going to require a lot of confidence to move forward, because you're like, man, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, or whatever. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. Listen to me very clearly about that. Yes, I'll see a lot of stuff, a lot of activity, a lot of things floating around. You know, some money issues, maybe even some issues about how do I spend? Do I now spend? Do I wait? Spend the money, but watch your budget, make it carefully, and then enjoy the week, enjoy the moment, enjoy the walk, enjoy the ride, enjoy whatever you're doing. Enjoy the journey. Don't focus on the destination. That's the most important thing. And there's that Queen of Pentacles again. And that Queen of Pentacles is saying, money's coming, be patient. Money is coming, be patient. And remember, we had the Queen of Pentacles in this deck too. So again, both times it's telling us money is on its way. The ultimate outcome of all this is there's money down the road that's earned from this. And there's the page bringing us news about it. The page is bringing us news, telling us about it. And there's of course, we talked about that. This is that Knight of Swords. So that Knight of Swords is moving toward it because of that. Notice that information, that energy that's coming from that page. So I'm telling you, it's going to be a great week for you, Taurus. Face the week with your head up. Speak clearly and precisely what you want. Make sure the world and the universe knows what it is that you're talking about. Make sure spirit gets the point, and then just keep moving forward like it's going to happen, and it will happen. This is your week to shine. Do not miss this opportunity. The magician in this position does not come by often. And when the overall thing is about perseverance and the ending and bringing closure to something, that tells you this is big. This is big. So make sure you make the most of it. I am so curious to see how this work resonates in your world. And what I'm also curious about is to see if you would hit for me that subscribe button there on YouTube, along with that little icon bell that gives you update notices when I go online, which is on Wednesday evenings and Thursday mornings for free readings. Additionally, it will provide you information on anything else I upload. And if you would hit that like button, I would truly enjoy that as well. I would appreciate that, because the more that the like button is hit, the more that the algorithm picks this up and shares it with everybody else who needs to hear this. Somebody out there, a lot of people out there need to hear this. They're lost in the woods and they need to hear positive. They need to hear something positive. And this is the positive message, is that all the work they've done is finally coming to benefit, to reward. You can help them do that. And I hope you will. With that said, I'll let you go for now, Taurus. Enjoy your week. I'll see you next week with another reading. And until then, have a great one. Y'all take care. God bless. Bye-bye.